talk about, let's talk about David Benavidez. His father was on Mill City Boxing and said they're eyeing for the first title defense, Anthony Yarde and Callum Smith, which is absolute cap. I'm telling you that right now. That's absolute cap. That might be what they might want, or that might be what they telling them, but that ain't the reality of it. And they said they'll fight the winner, you loser, Beterbiev and Bivol. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what the father is saying they'll do. All right. Now, in my humble opinion, I know that's not true. We want the winner or the loser. Let's address that first. If you'll fight the winner or the loser, why not take the career high payday from Turkey Al-Sheikh to fight Callum Smith, and then you can fight the winner? You know, it don't make no difference. Now, people saying, well, Bivol turned down $8 million to fight David Benavidez. Man, he didn't want to get his money in increments, and he made 10 fight Arthur Beterbiev in a trilogy. He made $10 million. So that's still $2 million short just to fight David Benavidez. You know, like I said, I know Turkey's money good. I hear Al Heyman money funny. So why would I sit here? I'm gonna get my 10 fucking with Turkey Al-Sheikh. I know it's good because I got 10 2 times before. With Al, I might get 8 over an 8-year period, allegedly. So when you start, hearing people talk like that, Mexicans just trying, or David Benavidez fans, just trying to justify the ducks again. You know what I'm saying? He's a duck. Because if you're gonna fight Anthony Yarde or Callum Smith, guess what? Turkey Al-Sheikh gonna fund that. But when David Benavidez started talking that, oh, I'm a Vegas fighter, I only fought in America type shit, we knew what it was. Yeah, he went over to the UAE because it was a free trip. He had no intentions on fighting Bivol or Beterbiev for real. And we know it. He had no true intentions on fighting them dudes. He wanted a free belt. The WBC talking about, well, he was offered $8 million. I made 10 with Turkey. So you want me to take $2 million less and fight David Benavidez? Like I continue to say, man, American fighters need to just abolish all sanctioned belt bodies. Dana White got the right idea. They do nothing for you. Just because it's the tradition of boxing don't mean traditions ain't meant to be broken. People break traditions every day, B. This is all PR. You want to know why I believe it's PR and I don't believe it? Because one of the variables doesn't change. The constant variable is PBC. The other constant variables is promoter Samson Tulowitzki. They are a piece of shit. They're lying pieces of shit. Look what PBC just did to Edwin De Los Santos. He got offered $400K. They only told him it was a $225,000 offer. So at the end of the day, when dudes sign and David just re-signed with PBC or Al Heyman, whatever you want to call them, they want him the same for me. He just re-signed with them. He likes the protection. Anybody that signed over there at this point, they like the protection that comes with it. And that's the God honest truth. They like the protection that comes with it. They don't want to fight nobody. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing with PBC. They legitimately don't want to fight nobody. And that's the God honest truth. They legit don't want to fight nobody. So they go out here and say, yeah, we're going to fight Yarde and Smith, and I'll talk about that in a second next. No, they not. Because why fight them for short money just to fight them in America? David ain't no draw. We've seen real Mexican draws in boxing. David is not that. David is not a real draw. So you turned down career high payday to fight Callum Smith. So turn around and say, we'll fight Callum Smith right now for Wada or Tada, whatever it may be. It ain't going to be the money Turkey was paying. And we're going to put it on the pay-per-view in America as the main event. And nobody's going to care. Like nobody cared about his other pay-per-view floppers. You can't fake being a star. You can throw it on pay-per-view, but it don't make you a star. Daddy, him, Al Heyman, and them, all them full of shit. All them full of shit. Oh, we'll fight the winner or the loser. No, the fuck you won't. Because if that was the case, you would have fought Callum Smith on the undercard, got a monster payday, and then fought the winner. But you didn't do that. You got a free belt. So I just want the belt, fuck up undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So I can go do no. That ain't what it is. They about to fight a bunch of bum bags. He said, we want to fight the winner or the loser, and then we want to turn around and fight Gilberto Ramirez. That's what they want to do. They're going to get a couple title defenses, go to cruiserweight, and that's what they're going to do. They not about to fight nobody real. Why fight somebody real for short money when somebody got the big money up? To fight in America? Like, come on, you don't pull tickets like that. Only ones moving units, M, Pimp, Juice, and us. You ain't M, you ain't Nelly, you ain't Rockefeller. So he can fake it. He legit can fake it all he wants to. He can legit fake it all he wants to. But no. What his father saying on Mill City Boxing, it makes no sense. Only where it makes sense is to them. Well, we want to be in control of the promotion, and it got to be in America. It's different if you are a mega star in America. You're not. Nobody's begging for Benavidez to come to their venue right now. You're not Canelo. You're not Javante. Said they wanted to fight Yarde Smith as their first title defense. We'll see. I can almost guarantee it's not going to be them. It's going to be some bum, and he's going to turn around and probably try to down the line, try to rematch David Morrell. And also, he's the interim WBA title holder too. Down the road, he might fight, David Morrell again. And then he's going to try to go to cruiserweight and fight Gilberto Ramirez. Fight that nobody cares about. Mexicans don't even care for Gilberto Ramirez. So, yeah, I find it funny, but, it is what it is. But, they just out here capping. They out here big capping. They out here big capping about what they about to do, bro. If you was gonna fight the winner, you would have hashed out a deal. BBC like, oh, we're working Turkey on this shit because he's gonna stay up, fight, gonna get paid. But you kind of see why they don't want to work with Turkey on the sheet. Look at the Keyshawn Davis and Edwin De Los Santos situation. Turkey dealing with niggas directly. Oh, this one I'm giving you flat out, and what PBC doing is, okay, they offered me $400,000. BBC, like I said, they offered me $225,000. Where the other $175K go? They crooks. And then they gonna still take their promotional fee and managing fee out of my $225K. So that's why they don't like Turkey out of sheet, because they can't rob the fighter. They've been robbing these niggas, man. The investors in the network is giving them a certain amount of money for the fights. And they lowballing their fighters and they taxing them. So they be like, all right, man, we give them, let's say, Edwin Santos fight Mikey Garcia, whatever reason he said, like, all right, we want both fighters to get, $1 million apiece. We're gonna give y'all, $1.5 million. We're gonna give y'all $4 million, right? But both of the fighters supposed to get $1.5 million apiece, $3. Use the other $1 million to fill out the undercard. Really, it's the responsibility of the promoter to pay the undercard. What's it say there? So they give they'll probably give Mikey and De Los Santos $1 million apiece. Pocket the 0.5 for both of them $1 million, and spend the minimum on an undercard, probably pocket the $1 million that they got from the extra man got from the network, and still take promotional fees and fees away and management fees away from the fighter. So they double dipping. Okay, I steal your money off the top that you were supposed to get, then tax you for my promotional fee. That's how they doing. So that's why they really hate Turkey out. She is sitting down and talking to him. Okay, I'll give you 5. He probably like, I'll give you 6-7 million fight Calvin Smith. Now PBC gonna get their cut. But if he tell PBC I'll give, Benavidez 6-7, let's say $7 million to fight Calvin Smith. So they gonna go back and tell Benavidez we offer you 4.5 to fight Calvin Smith. They gonna take that other shit off the top. Take theirs a couple million and some change off the top. Then they gonna turn around. And still charge them a promotional fee for crossing the street. They gonna pass them a fee off that regular one for crossing the street and get them a promotional fee. So yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's how they playing it, man. So it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, push your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Eventually we'll support the channel. Cash App, $CJ3, Venmo, CJ3, PayPal in the description with the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram.